A warm welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. No fewer than 14 people have been killed by unknown gunmen who attacked Agbudu community in Kogi Kontotafe local government area of Kogi State. 6 others were also injured in the onslaught that happened on Wednesday morning. Confirming the incident, the State Police Commissioner Ede Ayuba said 13 of the slain victims were from the same family. Ayuba revealed that the police has carried out some preliminary investigation and discovered that there had been long-standing communal feud in the region. He also noted that one person survived the attack and is working with the police to identify and bring the perpetrators to book. Elsewhere, suspected armed robbers have staged an attack on a bullion van in Ebonyi State, killing 4 policemen. Spokesperson for the State Police Command, Loveth Oda, who confirmed the incident, said the attack happened on Wednesday. She explained that the policemen were escorting the bullion van to one of the first-generation banks along Ogoja Road in Abakaliki when they were attacked. Oda said the assailants stormed the scene of their attack in 2 vehicles and took advantage of the traffic to open fire on the security operatives. She, however, disclosed that the robbers were unable to succeed in carting away the money as the bullion van driver was able to escape. There has been an incident of collision between 2 planes at the cargo area of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. The incident, which happened late on Wednesday, involved a Middle East Airlines and a Turkish airline aircraft. Sources say the accident occurred when the Middle East Airlines plane was attempting to park on the apron while the Turkish Airlines aircraft was taxiing out. Details of the incident are still sketchy, but both planes have been grounded. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority have been notified and is expected to issue a statement on the incident very soon. Former Attorney General of the Federation, Mohammed Adoke, has accused his successor, Abubakar Malami, of giving false evidence against him in the PNID case. In his witness statement filed at the High Court of Justice of England and Wales, Malami had described Adoke as corrupt, saying he was heavily implicated in the OPL 245 case. But Adoke, in a letter dated July 28, 2020, said the same Malami had written to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to absolve him of any wrongdoing in the OPL 245 transaction. Adoke has now given Malami 7 days to retract the false evidence and apologize for defaming his character. The Nigerian government is trying to get a $9.6 billion arbitration award upturned by proving corruption and conspiracy on the part of PNID and past Nigerian officials in the deal. The chieftain of Yoruba social cultural group Egbe Afenifere, Ayo Fashomi, has died. Fashomi, who was a pharmacist, died at the age of 94. According to a statement signed by his son, Folabi Fasomi, he passed on peacefully in Oshogbo on Wednesday night. The statement said that burial arrangements will be announced by his immediate family in conjunction with his political associates and Southwest governors. The Second Republic senator was, until his death, a leader of the Yoruba social cultural group and a senior chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, APC. Let's take a break here to bring you more updates. Don't go away.
Shegun.
Alpha, shey tomorrow still dey on?
What's your tomorrow?
Community meeting na.
You know they hear Abi?
Na begi. See, if we meet for my house, inside parlor, then go know.
This COVID-19 is not a child's play. If you want to elect a new secretary, we fit to do one for WhatsApp, or for Skype, or even on Zoom. Or we just wait. I will not negotiate this social distancing. It is not negotiable.
Not every infected person shows symptoms, but every infected person is contagious. Avoid large gatherings and self-isolate if you think you might have come in contact with a carrier. Your safety and the safety of others is in your hands.
This message is from the Akinfade Foundation in partnership with the National Orientation Agency with support from MacArthur.
Glad to have you back. Nigeria hit a record low on Wednesday with 404 new coronavirus infections confirmed in 19 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, confirmed the new cases on Wednesday night. The new figure is the lowest for the month of July. The daily recovery rate also dropped significantly compared to the figures in about 1 week, with 240 persons discharged within the past 24 hours. 5 new deaths were also confirmed on Wednesday, increasing the number of fatalities from 868 to 873. Nigeria currently has 42,208 confirmed COVID-19 cases, of which 22,331 are active. Graduating students across Nigeria will be sitting for various examinations between August 17th and November 18th. The federal government announced the date after meeting with stakeholders in the sector on Wednesday. According to a statement released after that meeting, the process will begin with the West African Senior School Certificate examination on August 17 and then followed by NAPTEB examination scheduled to start on September 21st. The NECO exams will thereafter commence on October 5th, while the National Common Entrance Examination for JSS3 students will take place on October 17. Dakwa Abiodun, Governor of Ogun State, has asked religious centers in the state to reopen on August 14th. In March, the state ordered the closure of worship centers to curb the spread of COVID-19, but on Wednesday, the governor listed conditions for the reopening of worship centers, saying any religious center that violates the stipulated regulations, which include the use of face masks and social distancing, will be penalized. Ogun State has recorded a total number of 1,326 COVID-19 cases so far. FIFA has approved a $1 million COVID-19 relief grant for the Nigerian Football Federation. The grant is part of FIFA's $1.5 billion groundbreaking COVID-19 relief plan approved on Wednesday. According to a statement issued by the football body, NFF-led Amajipinic can also access interest-free loans of up to $5 million. It added that each member association would receive an additional $500,000 grant for women's football during the plan's third phase. The plan aims to help men and women professional football, as well as youth and grassroots footballers, through a system of grants and loans. We'll now look at business updates after this break. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has ratified President Muhammadu Buhari's approval of the Investment Promotion and Protection Agreement between Nigeria and Singapore, signed in 2016. The Minister of Trade and Investment, Ni Adebayo, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the FEC meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja. According to the minister, the council also approved the agreement between Nigeria and the Kingdom of Morocco, which help guard Nigerian investors abroad.
My ministry, the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, presented a memo today to Council seeking Council's approval for Mr. President to ratify the two investment promotion and protection agreements which were signed in 2016 between Nigeria on the one hand, Nigeria and Singapore on the one hand, and Nigeria and the Kingdom of Morocco on the other hand. In 2016, the Attorney General of the Federation came up with a new model of investment promotion and protection agreement. And that year, Nigeria signed based on that new model between Nigeria and Morocco and Nigeria and Singapore. The whole idea was to grant more protection to Nigerian investors when they invest abroad, and to give Nigeria more protection when other investors come into Nigeria. So basically, that's the thing we were in effect for, and the Council graciously approved that Mr. President should ratify, and such that the Attorney General will present to Mr. President for his ratification, and the agreement will come into force thereafter.
To the foreign scene now, Ivory Coast ruling party RHDP has officially nominated President Alassane Ouattara to seek re-election for a third term. Earlier this year, the 76-year-old Ouattara spoke of paving the way for a new generation to lead. Earlier this month, the president lost his prime minister and preferred successor, Amadou Gon Coulibaly, who died of cardiac arrest. Ouattara has asked for more time to consider the nomination, indicating he would announce his decision in a speech to the nation on August 6. Ivory Coast is due to hold elections later on October 31st. The Court of Appeals sitting in Abuja has struck out the stay of execution application filed by the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development over the recognition of Ibrahim Shehu Gusau as President of the Athletic Federation of Nigeria. The Federal High Court in Abuja had on July 1st ruled that Gusau remained the President of the AFN, declaring his suspension and subsequent impeachment by the board led by his vice, Olamide George, as illegal. The Sports Ministry then filed an appeal against the judgment and the stay of execution of the High Court's judgment at the Appeal Court. By striking out the application for stay of execution, Ibrahim Shehu Gusau remains the President of the AFN. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for joining us. Bye for now.